Welcome everyone. I hope you are always well. Each one of us has certain circumstances that he doesn't know what to do with it. Circumstances force him to be annoyed all the time. Like he left his job, for example, so he keeps thinking for long hours, where will I spend now after I had a fixed income? This income no longer exists at all. Someone else went through divorce circumstances, so he is afraid for his children and very sad that he will not see them every day and continuously. Like the engagement was not completed. Because you discovered, for example, that the party you were engaged to is not suitable, has certain defects that you cannot continue with, and you think how after this person you will know how to live again. Because he took a lot of time of your life, and this time will come back empty again, and thinking will increase with you, and you find each party thinking too and pressuring himself more and thinking that he will not be able to recover from this relationship and live his life again, but at the right time and with the right person this will happen, sure, and you will also find the one who lives his life and is stable, thinking about the problems he has, not only to see solutions, no, he is also thinking about what tomorrow will do, although tomorrow is still not coming in the first place. I wonder where the problem is exactly and what is its solution. Before I start the video, if you see that I help you to have a sound point of view and help you change your life, make a like for the video and subscribe to the channel. Initially, most of our problems in this life and the main reason for our lack of comfort is thinking, what is this? You are saying contradictory words now. Why all the previous videos say think and manage, and now you say most of our problems are because of thinking? I really came to tell you today that all your problems are caused by thinking, but focus with me on what is coming. Thinking too much. Today, if you see a doctor fixing a faucet, for example, what will you say to him? You will tell him this is not your business in the first place, this way you will ruin the world. And if you find a teacher who wants to work as an engineer and he has nothing to do with engineering in the first place, his studies were educational, then naturally he will fail because he wants to do something that is not his specialty in the first place. He works a job that is not his own. You are doing exactly this in dealing with your problems and in your whole life. You should know that life will always be accompanied by problems, and this is normal because we are not in heaven. The right thing is to think calmly about these problems from all sides. You keep thinking and thinking again and try until you find the right solution. And the second is for a sharp drop in blood circulation and you find the door of diseases opened on you from every side. There is no concentration in anything you are doing. There is fatigue and tiredness, but okay, come to know each other about the reason that does all this, and very simply we don't do it, as I told you in the beginning. If you work a certain job and try to do another job that is not your specialty, you will be very tired and will not reach any result. Then the solution is simply to stay away from it. Leave him. Forget it altogether. Abandon him. What is it, I wonder? Thinking about tomorrow. Because it's not your job. It's not your game, I mean. This belongs to God only. He manages my affairs, and I do not know. You can say that you are a shale, they are a real, or like this. Why? When you come to sleep at night, and I don't know, because of thinking too much, I would like to tell you that you will not get out of your excessive thinking except with diseases, so you should stay away from it. Any one of us, when he goes to work on something he has never studied in his life, it is impossible to accomplish and succeed in it from the first time. He must learn it and study it well first, and then you will find him making mistakes also. Not from the first time he will get it right. Managing the orders of the whole universe. The livelihoods that are divided into the livelihood of money, children, health, love of people, and many other livelihoods need divine power and universal management. God every day gives you, and all the people, and the ant in the earth, and all the animals, and the child in his mother's belly. So how did you sing as a human being with your limited abilities? You want to think and manage your affairs by yourself and reach a situation on your own like this. It's never easy. If God ignores the blink of an eye, heaven will fall to earth and the whole universe will be destroyed. While you are asleep, all your affairs are managed, your problems are being looked into and solved. Your livelihood will reach you after you seek. This is all that is required of him. You're just seeking. You have to strive, and God has the result. You are not responsible for the result in any way. Don't think that you will succeed in your job because you are smart and your brain is nice. Don't think that your house is walking and perfect because the allowance is enough and your salary is good. Don't think that you got a groom because you are smart and beautiful. Don't think that you can operate your brain and control all the matters of your life. Don't think that the paper and pen that you are holding, you calculate with them how your affairs are going, how they are the ones who protect you and reassure you. Don't think that your answer in the exam is what prevented you from dropping the material. Other than you answer very well and make a grievance and don't get a grade. Don't think your sweet tongue in trade and selling are the ones who make all the goods sold and earn money. All that has passed is called diligence from you, and diligence and success from God Almighty. All these things, livelihoods, and gains in your life took permission from God to come to you and remain your fate. You don't have any power to let these things come to you. The proof is that if you want a certain thing and insist on it and pray a lot about it, it might not come to you, and it will happen to all of us. You study a very good subject and you find yourself in the result you are carrying it. You make a great interview and don't turn over after that in this work. You do a certain project and suddenly lose all your money in it. Well, why does this happen? Because God's measures for you are not compatible with what you are doing and praying for. It is dangerous for you if you take the thing that you insist on constantly, and this is one of the greatest divine rulings, that it prevents from you what you love, because it is harmful. Check yourself again. What do you need in your life? All your problems are solved right. This will not happen as long as you work a job that is not yours, which is thinking too much tomorrow, and this does not mean that you have future plans for every year of your life. On the contrary, have ambition and hope in tomorrow. And dream of everything you wish to achieve. As long as there is someone before you who was able to do it, then you too can do it. No one is better than you or you are better than anyone, but moderation, guys. Think about tomorrow and all your problems. But to offer many solutions and look for alternatives, not to the extent that this thinking does not make you know how to sleep every day. And he can clear your life and prevent you from living your life the way you like, because there is a barrier between you and your psychological comfort, which is a lot of thinking. He always repeated, "He will manage my affairs and I have no knowledge." When we were little kids, we used to play, run, and live our lives. We never thought where we would spend and took away any concerns. Do you know why? Because you were throwing all your burdens and worries on a father. A father was the one who managed your affairs for you. When you grew up, you take care of how and occupy your mind, and you are your burden, and all your worries now are on God. God is specialized in this. All the things of the universe and its controls are in his hand only. Throw away everything that bothers you. Form it in a moment of purity and solitude. Tell him about all that bothers you. Psychology tells you that your confidence in yourself is derived from your trust in God. If you want to solve all the problems of your life and you want your life to hand it over to a safe hand, capable in the blink of an eye you will live the paradise of the earth, then you should be reassured. Why do we all wish after we grow up that we get back to children again so that we can be happy from inside and clear and not carry this big worry and not think about everything and hurt your brain? Your biggest worry is on God now. Live your life and be assured, because your whole life is planned and ongoing with all the good if you are confident in the mastermind of all things. As much as your confidence and expectation, as much as the good you will find around you. Thank you. I see you in a new video, with a new point of view. Until next time.